I want to mention this before we talk about our stories.
Yeah.
I made a joke about the St. Louis Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. You getting hammered?
No, just this person goes, Eric, I will fight you talking about my Cardinals. And I made some joke back saying, I knew I'd make one mad. I just didn't know you guys know how to text.
Oh, he's adding insults to
just joking.
injuries.
But then they put some laughy face and they said, love the show. You guys have kept me going through some rough times.
Nice.
That's good to hear. I'm not good to hear that you had rough times.
That's what I told him. I said, I
Right.
hate to hear that, but I'm glad we were able to at least make you smile for a little bit because this is our therapy, doing this every morning. I know, Ryan, you had cancer twice and the things you've been through.
Yeah, I mean, this is my escape. These are
the real
4
world.
hours there we can just like enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely.
We're just a bunch of friends sitting around chit-chatting, so it's a blast. Now, Eric, what do you want to bring to the table?
Well, you may know if you're into a person the moment you see them, right? And maybe you don't feel it right away. You'll see them, you go on a date, and you're like, I don't feel it. I'm done. This study says you should stick to a 3-date minimum to know for sure whether you're a match or not. And they have 3 reasons why.
Okay.
Number 1, people are a bundle of nerves on date 1. Think about it. You're not really yourself.
Yes.
You're trying to plan in your head what to say.
For sure.
Like I always think your friend Jules, does she have like her date 1 plan, Sam? Does she think about, okay, I'm going to talk about this
I'm sure
more?
she did. She just went on a date last night, and I just texted her because you just brought this conversation up.
How
I was
did
like,
it go?
I don't know. That's why I just texted her. I was like, excuse me, where's my update? It's 8 a.m. Okay.
Does she always give you an update?
Maybe she's with him.
No, I checked her location.
it was
Well,
a very
maybe.
good
Maybe
date.
he's at her house.
Yeah.
I didn't check her
Listen,
cameras
I was
yet.
like, date's not over yet.
I keep telling Jules she needs to stop playing around and get on The Bachelorette. She needs to be on Love is Blind,
Yeah.
something like that.
Love Island.
Jules is so gorgeous. I want her to be on that.
I do too.
It's so smart.
She's super smart.
Yeah, wasn't she like Teacher of the Year?
She was.
Yep.
She's super smart.
Number
She's
2, they say on date 2, you begin to unwind. You know,
I can see that.
nervous,
Yeah.
So that's date 2. Then number 3, people can truly relax and build some more of a rapport with each other. So they're saying the 3rd date is when you're really yourself.
I think some people.
But I still think if the person sucks,
know.
the
Yeah,
first,
you know if there's a spark or
Right.
not. I mean, I think you can
But that
tell
person
after 2 dates.
But what if that person is just nervous?
Yeah, once if they're super awkward the first date.
Yeah.
I give him 2, not 3. That's a lot of money.
How about first one date or Starbucks or something small?
No, but then
Like a date
that was
and a
the whole
half.
thing also that you're not supposed to do coffee dates because then that seems like you're not interested in the person.
Would that be an insult if you went on a real date the first time
Yes.
and then you step the next date and go, hey, you know what, let's meet around 2 Starbucks.
But then you're downgrading.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to go
You can't
up,
go up?
not
Right.
down.
Yes.
But
what
I
if-
think it
what if you do
also
it 2 days
depends
later
on the
next
age.
day and you say, hey, I'm really busy this week, but I'd really like to see you. I have some time here at 2. Let's go to Starbucks.
I could see that.
If you word it, I
Word it
think
that way?
correctly.
If you did it like this, he said, you know what? It's like, let's get a coffee at lunch tomorrow and we can figure out what 3rd date's going to be like.
Ooh, what if you don't have a 3rd date?
Is that pressure?
Well, then you're throwing it.
Well,
You know, you're
I think
giving them hope, false hope.
yes. No, unless there is a 3rd date.
But what if there isn't? He's already throwing out 3rd date. I'd be like, hey, hold your horses there, buddy.
Ooh,
Clearly
hold
you're
on there,
into
hot
it.
foot.
I think
Yeah.
you're into it. If you're offering 3 dates.
I don't know. I was dating in the age of swipe right, swipe left. If you're not doing it for me on the first date, there's plenty of other fish in the sea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it depends on the
Depends
age,
what your
too.
age. You all of a sudden you get your
The age.
30s and you go, ooh, that little plenty of fish in the sea is now a little pond.
Yeah.
It's gotten smaller, not as big as it used to be.
Right.
So, did you see this story? It's addressed towards guys. If you want to know if your date is interested in you, you're at the dinner. Let's stick with the date theme
Okay.
here. You're at the dinner and you offer her to taste, like maybe you've got like a tenderloin, and you put it on the fork and you hand it to her. They say if she takes the fork and then pulls the piece of meat off, puts it on her plate, and then takes her own fork and eats it, that's a bad
That's called
sign.
being polite and the way to do it.
But they say if
That's
she
gross.
just eats it right off your fork, they say she's really into you.
Probably makes sense.
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing, Kevin?
Kevin probably does that.
Hey, you go eat it off my fork. Yeah. No, he puts it on a piece of fork and he hands it over to her. You've got to try this. This is so delicious. And she takes that fork from his hand and just eats it like that. They say she's really into you.
Yeah, if you're just
she
dating, you
takes
shouldn't do that. That's gross.
if she takes that
I don't
fork
think
and
that's
just,
gross.
If you're
That's
just
not gross.
like if you're just dating, just first date, you don't know where their mouth's been. You got to really like.
cares?
But you're going to make out with him anyways, probably.
Yes.
I'm not a germaphobe. Like Mark, when we first started dating, was a germaphobe. He didn't like to share drinks. He didn't like to share like anything.
My food.
And I was just like over here like, oh, I'm thirsty and taking sips of his drink and like doing all that because I realized that I don't have boundaries.
You knew you were
on family vacation.
boundaries.
I learned that very quickly. They're
Did you
like,
know
Sam,
you
you
were-
can't do that.
Did you know you were going to kiss him on that first date?
No, I don't think I kissed him on the first date.
Well, see? Then you'd be eating his food. You'd be just throwing your germs all in there.
Well, that's how I am.
I gotta watch how I do that. I forgot we got cameras in here. You'd be putting a fork in my mouth
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh, ridiculous.
CGI edit
Ridiculous,
that.
ridiculous.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Y'all,
No, I think
earlier
that's
today,
normal.
Eric made a joke, but it turns out it wasn't a joke. And I am blown away by this story.
Okay.
Now, after the IT outage that hit the airlines and many other entities,
Oh, you thought that was a joke?
Eric joked, because Southwest uses a version of Windows from the early 90s. Y'all, he is right.
Yes, they do.
Southwest Airlines was
down
unaffected
the
by the
rabbit hole.
outage because it's using Windows 3.1, an operating system that is 32 years old. I am blown away.
gosh.
Like, what computer does that run on?
Are you kidding me? That's Windows 92?
Yes.
The one we have right here.
Yeah,
my
y'all
laptop.
That crap laptop there. So I guess good on you, Southwest, but we saw what happened last Christmas with Southwest, and Booster didn't even make it to Christmas because they canceled everyone's flights. Well,
You're right, though. How do they keep that?
they keep it going. Like it says,
They can't even get help for that. How are you going to find some guy that's 80 years old?
Who's a tech going to be able to work on a 32-year-old computer program?
yeah, and when it comes up, your computer needs updating. They just click cancel every time. For the last 32 years, I've been clicking cancel. Or later, restart later. Restart in 32 years.
Yeah, you picked a date.
Your
Next,
organization
next.
requires a restart. Let's put the time to 2024. That'll work.
I always hate that. They always ask you that. Why would you need it? Why would I
Yes.
need the computer?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the
Needs to
worst.
restart.
Update.
It wants to
update.
restart right in the middle while we're on the air.
And that's screwed
Every
up
time.
a lot of radio stations in Australia that really screwed them up. And because it was the afternoon when it happened,
Uh-huh.
like 6 o'clock their time, and some stations didn't have any music, anything. They had no CD players. They had to,
Oh, yeah.
they had
Wow.
to take like a laptop, hook up to Spotify, and play music. Yeah,
No way, really?
I hope they had premium.
yeah. It's a commercial in the middle.
Oh my gosh, I don't have premium anymore on Spotify, and I hate my
What?
life.
I have to. They
Is that a
gotta
turn
take
off
that.
if you like say you're on a date and then you're listening to jamming to their music, all of a sudden
Absolutely.
brought to you by
Oh, you
have
got the
a
basic
commercial.
right in the middle of the song.
how cheap are you?
If you got Pandora, I'm not coming over.
What? I
No.
love Pandora.
What's wrong with
Commercials?
That's an
Pandora?
OG.
You can't pay the little $10 for no commercials.
Little
Spotify
$10.
is expensive, though.
It's 15.
$15.
15
Right
for
now?
commercial-free Pandora
Screw
is
that up.
$15.
See, that's what's so
Oh,
great
see
about
now.
what we
I'll take the
do.
commercials.
What we do is absolutely free. And if you miss any part of the show, you can actually go to the KRBE podcast page.
That's true.
And you get all the content minus the commercials
Like a lot of people
and,
that
and the songs.
they're sleeping in right now, and they can hear our show in its entirety straight through.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, I appreciate our sponsors, Big Rivers Water Park and Adventures, and Adam Ramsey and Legacy.
Aspire as well.
He's only promoting the things that he talks
yeah,
about.
seriously. Wow.
Well, he doesn't have
I
all
just
day.
meant I
We
hate
did that and talk about
commercials
yours.
during working out. Like, I'll be in the middle of working out, and then all of a sudden a commercial. So I'm like sitting there like, cool. Let me.
What, so you're like in the zone? You're like,
Yes, because
yeah.
I'm in the zone and I don't want commercials or anybody talking to me. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, here's
Have you
a
thought about
commercial.
making
And
a-
it's all about like shaving and razors.
Oh, yeah,
and,
because they
like,
targeted you.
tampons
I know what's
and
going
all
on
this
now.
stuff. And I'm like,
There's
get
the
out of my
algorithm.
ear.
There's so many commercials on TV and on spoken word about shaving your junk.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've noticed that,
and all
too.
that.
It's gone. It's never so many.
Well, you know what?
Machines.
A proper razor is something to be
Just
treasured.
get the lawnmower 2.5 or whatever it is. That's the
That
best
what
one.
you have?
Yeah, but it's like the channels that they're on.
Wait,
You're-
that's a thing?
Yeah, look it up. Lawnmower 2.0 or whatever it is.
No, I don't want to
Lawnmower
look that
3.0.
up.
No,
Yeah,
it's
she's going to have
dirty.
all sorts of
That
things
sounds
popping
awful.
up.
Someone stole my lawnmower.
No, they all
No, lawnmower. It's
It's not the same thing, Sam.
they all nick you. You got to put a guard on everything. And you're gonna get
Wait, also, side note, speaking of commercials, I finally have cable at my new place.
Nice.
I did not know how much
Oh.
that doggone Burger King commercial runs.
Why do you think you're so popular?
3 times per break.
And it was during the football season. That's what. If you love football like I do, you watch Sunday. All the new commercials come out when the first game of the season start, and then those commercials will run and run and run
Over
all
and
season
over.
long. So it's like if you hate a commercial from day one, you're screwed. You have to watch it all
You
the
are
time.
done.
That's why everyone knew your Burger King
Man,
voice.
they play that so much. It's
don't-
crazy.
Now, do you see the similarities when you do it?
Yeah, I do, because it's me.
Yep. It's your side hustle.
All right, good
I
luck.
think if you actually had those commercials, you would have had cable a long time ago.
Yeah,
that's true.
You had a lot of money. You'd be rich.
That's very true.
All right, up next is Date or Ditch. I'll give you a little hint. It deals with a girl. She thinks she's found the perfect guy, but he does not want to have children. And there's a twist. You'll find out what it is next on The Roll and Ryan Show.
Should you date or ditch, or are you the bitch? Time to decide. You can confide with the ruler and Ryan Show.
What's the important word here? We got to build to that crescendo.
Yeah.
Here we go. Date or ditch. So you can call us on the listener line. The listener line number is 713-278-VENT. But right now, we'd like to open up the lines at 833-390-5723 because we go through these listener line calls every single day and somebody has a date or ditch situation. Here it is.
Hey, y'all, man, I need your help. About a month ago, I met this guy, and when I'm telling you he is Mr. Perfect, it's like God put all the ingredients into a machine and all the love traits that I wanted and popped out this guy. I mean, he is perfect. Everything is going so well. But it's kind of a situation because last night we went on a date, and he sprung on me that he doesn't want kids. And now I'm thinking, well, do I just go with it or not? And he went even one step further. It's not like I even have a chance because he told me that he had a vasectomy. So now I'm thinking at 25 years old, that's like way too early to say, yeah, I don't want kids. I mean, life happens and you kind of change your mind. So I really need your help.
Wow, she's 25 and she's already had that decision made for her?
Huh. But
Yeah.
I know you can adopt.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, there's certain people that do not want kids. So if he does not want kids, he's at least telling you that early in the relationship.
Yes.
So that you would know that and you know what you're getting into. So you can't expect to continue that relationship thinking, oh, I can change him. I can change him into
That's
thinking
the
that
problem.
he's going to have a
I
kid.
think so many
It's
people,
not going to happen, y'all.
they think that, oh, I can sway them. If we really love each other, they'll come around to my way of thinking. Believe people at their face value.
Yes. He already said he does not want
He had a
kids.
vasectomy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
So,
get
I
a
mean,
reversal, but
be
you know
diff-
what?
yeah.
It's not that effective.
I'm just saying, if you already had that, then it's pretty much a moot point.
Right.
It'd be different if he said, I don't want to have kids because everyone can change.
Yes. But
does-
he went through that procedure to make sure he cannot have kids.
I thought there was something I thought doctors try and talk guys out of that stuff.
At a young age, I don't think
Like
it's a
under
good
25
idea.
or something, the guy, doctor would be like, are you sure you want to do this? I mean, I guess doctors would be like, well, I mean,
is
if you
he
want to do it, I'll take the
25
money.
or is she 25?
She's 25.
So maybe he's a little bit
from what I
older.
gathered.
But still, that seems really young.
Yeah, I don't know how old he is.
Yeah, she's saying at 25.
Maybe he's
that's
like
closing
70.
the door to that
And it's like, yeah, dude,
possibility.
no kids.
Why would he be 70 if she's 25?
I was waiting to see if
Then
anybody
they need
picked
to
up on
ditch
that.
no matter what.
So what do you, I don't know. I hate to say, because if you love each other and you end up getting rid of him, ditching him, and then you find out he's the great love of your life.
But could you
I love my wife because I love my wife. It wasn't because we can have kids someday.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a bonus. I'm glad we could.
Right, but
We
what
lucked
happens
out.
if that's all you wanted to be? Like a lot of women, they're like, all I want to be in life is a mother, and all I want to do is make sure that I have,
Then you
kids,
then
and
you
I'm a
ditch.
mom.
Yeah. Because if
So it
children are important to
depends
you,
where she stands.
and you can see yourself as a mom one day, you'll resent him if
Absolutely.
he cannot. So
How about you, Kev? Do you
I'm ditching.
I know it's
Yeah,
Different for you, but-
I would
but-
never have to really.
Well, a lot of people-
guess.
a lot of gay men adopt.
Yeah,
A lot of kids
yeah,
out there.
Yeah, they do.
Or the
but
surrogates
I
and
am,
stuff, and
I'm with him. I'm like, nope, no, thank you. But I mean, if you want to continue dating, you're just going to have to change your own feelings. Then, now it's time to make a choice. Like, okay, I'm going to take love over kids. Which probably you should do that anyway. It's like kids are ankle
Hey, the
bites,
kids,
not
they're the ones
nose.
that take care of us when we're alone.
Kids are an expression
Really?
of your love.
Yeah, that is a concern though, because I don't know who's going to take care of me when it comes to that
You're
time.
taking care of your niece and your nephew.
I
You're
am.
gonna give
they're
them nice
gonna
gifts.
love you.
Oh yeah. Oh, Georgia definitely is going to be the caretaker because she's the one who will actually call me on her little gizmo wristwatch.
Which is the one that's going to put the pillow over your head?
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
My
Ryan.
nephew.
that's probably going to be Ryan.
Yeah, right? He's gonna be like, breathe.
So I'm saying ditch, Sam.
Like I said, she has to understand that he
That's
does not want
important.
kids. So if she can get past that, then keep dating him. If she cannot get past
If he
that,
didn't have the
then
vasectomy,
ditch.
no vasectomy, then I'd say keep trying and date him. But if he's got that, it's already done.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Yeah,
You said
he
you can
already made
reverse
the
it,
decision.
but you said it doesn't work.
The reversal is like very spotty. Like, I mean,
Doesn't it hurt? They say
So can
Compared to
yeah,
women's,
now a
though?
vasectomy takes like about
That's easy.
It takes like in and out, and like I believe Eric, you did it too. What was it? Maybe
I can't remember.
15 minutes or something.
I mean,
It's
you're
quick.
there for an hour, but by
Yeah.
the time you
Yeah.
But a reversal is like
put this yellow stuff all around you, that iodine or whatever.
yeah,
it
the
is.
iodine. A
that
reversal
stuff's
for a
cold.
vasectomy is like
That's
a
not fun.
5-hour procedure. So
5 hours.
yeah,
now, okay,
I can't even get those balloon knots that are hard to untie. How the hell are you supposed to do that?
Someone made a point on text is that the ingredients can be pulled from a man, but I don't know if he would have had to pull those ingredients first, or you can do it afterwards because they're just cutting a little tube, right? And it's your body still produces that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then you could still go and get that material and then do IVF.
That's a lot
which
of work.
is not cheap and not always successful.
Yeah.
Right,
Take Tanya real quick.
Tanya?
Oh, we hit the wrong button. That's all right. Well, she said ditch, I think I saw her say.
Did you just hang up on her, Sam?
Look at Mod's face.
Mod's like rolling his eyes.
God hung up on her. Who
I don't know who hung up on her. I just
Who hung up on
I
who?
pushed the on for
Who
the
hung
phone
up
one.
Ahmad?
It was you, Sam.
I just pushed the on up.
She didn't like your answer, Tanya.
Tanya, call back.
No, it was good. She was just talking about how even doctors pressure women into getting their tube side. So she thinks it's a little unfair, and she thinks he should ditch her.
So everyone
She should ditch
Yeah.
Okay.
Him, excuse me.
Okay.
So everyone pretty much says ditch.
Now, do you want another one of these?
Go ahead.
The listener lines were just like,
We have so many. Go ahead.
Sorry, Tanya.
okay, here's another. This
Someone
is
else
another.
call up so Sam can hang up on you. It's fun.
Please. 833-390-KRBE.
Still
We
kind of baffled.
promise we won't hang up on you.
I can't promise that, right?
Now, parental discretion advised on this.
Oh,
Hey guys, so I've been dating this girl for 2 weeks or so. She's like super TMI. You know what I mean? Like she's open about everything, which would be fine. But the problem is that she's open about her past sex life. I mean, she's telling me things about guys that she dated. I don't mean like just anecdotal fun stuff. I mean like specific bedroom details. I mean, it's a bit much. You know, we actually just kind of entered that phase and she's sharing too much with me. And it's like, you know, she's, you know, with this one guy, I did this. Oh my gosh, the one time I did that. And I'm just like jaw on the ground going, what are you doing? I don't want to hear about her sex life. I guess my question is, should I just get out now? Is this too much of a red flag? So should I get out now? There's my question. So thanks.
Is that a red flag?
just tell her, hey, I don't want to hear that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
So
like,
I brought a new spicy item in the bedroom. It's a ball gag. Here you go. That'll solve everything.
Eric. Oh my
say that?
She won't
god.
talk then. There you go.
That is messed up.
I don't know
It's
what.
messed up.
What's messed up is she's telling while you're doing stuff. She's
oh,
talking
yeah.
about.
I never went, no man wants to hear about what you did with another guy.
Unless some guy's into that, but you should have that conversation. I think these are all conversations you need to have. Like some people are like,
How'd
"Oh
you bring
yeah,
that one up,
what
though?
is your comfort level? What are you into? What are you wanting to explore? Have those kind of conversations."
Is that a
And
red
then-
flag, though, that she's like dropping all this TMI stuff?
Well, clearly he doesn't like that, so that would be a red flag for him.
For him, she's
Some
comfortable.
people like that. That's just like other people, they like watching their mate with someone else. Like it's similar in the sense of having that conversation.
Kevin, you're very quiet over there.
No, this is a tough one because sometimes you might want to know what she likes, but maybe she can deliver it to you in a different way.
Yes.
It'd be like me making a meal for my wife. I cooked this meal, and then the whole time she's saying, "Well, this is how, Frank used to
So-and-so.
cook it, and he would do it better." And he had a bigger spoon over here, and he's really cooking.
You and the food metaphors.
That spoon's a lot bigger.
But I mean, well,
I don't
some
want to hear
people.
that. Do you want to hear that?
No, I would not want to hear that. But there's some
no.
people that may be into that. Just have that conversation or explain that.
While you're dating, maybe when you're married or something, I guess, to spice stuff up. But
Even if we've been married for 10
why would I-
years,
I don't
I
wanna
don't
hear-
want to
I-
hear about how you did this with that person and that with this person. I don't want to hear that.
hell no.
No,
Ditch.
I just don't.
No, don't
Ditch.
ditch. No.
Have
no,
a conversation. Tell her that you don't want to know what she's done in her past.
Yes.
Well, I think
yes.
that's the key.
That sounds
Communication.
fun, but I don't need to hear any more about
Yeah.
that stuff. It's
Right.
it's cool.
How about
but
what if she wants to tell you, like, while you're having drinks? She just wants to talk about her sex life.
Go find a girlfriend to talk to her about that.
What if she has
we
no
don't need
friends?
to, well, then ditch her.
Yeah,
Because she has no friends and she's bringing up all the stuff she did with an ex. That's weird. Tell her to go talk to a friend about it. You don't need to talk to me about it.
She's probably going to tell her friends about what y'all are doing too.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to be the next chapter in her book?
Yeah.
And then she's going to tell the next guy what he did and keep it going.
His spoon was not very big.
Nope, stay away. I say ditch.
Ditch.
No, date. You can still
just date. Yeah, date a little bit. Tell her you don't like that she talks about this, and then
But then she's
if
going to be
that
like, you're a
doesn't-
stick in the mud. She's going to think you're lame.
Well, then that's on her. Then she should ditch him. Then maybe that's what she's into, is explaining what she has done. Maybe it's like a trophy. Like, look at this trophy.
Oh, she's like
I did this.
She's like the predator. There she is.
That's her. One time I did this, and then one time I
So
did
Sam
that.
says keep dating. Kev says keep dating.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're
Ryan says ditch.
uncomfortable,
I say
then
ditch.
get
Now we got a
out.
tie.
Yeah.
Irvin,
Date or ditch.
date or ditch. We need a
You can be the
tiebreaker here. He does all of our social media, all of our videos.
I would date.
cameras.
You would date.
I picked the
Yeah.
wrong person on this one.
Yeah, you date anybody though.
Yeah, I mean, I would just switch the narrative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're like, I don't like you talking about the guy with her. No.
Talk about me.
All right, if you find yourself in a similar
Hell no.
situation, you can leave your comments on the listener line 713-278-VENT. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, we got more stuff.
Oh wait, hold on, real
What?
quick, Tanya.
Oh, you got Tanya back.
Did you hang up, or did I hang up on you?
No, I hung up. I'm sorry. It's my first time calling. I got nervous.
Oh,
Thank you, Tanya. I knew I didn't hang up on you, girl.
Okay, we
You're
were
nervous?
We were bothering
Don't be
Sam.
nervous. I'm so sorry. We scared
Did
you.
Sam make you nervous?
It's fine.
Yeah, Sam did it to you.
No, I just didn't know what was going on. But I was like listening to y'all talk, and I'm like, okay, do I stand on the line or what's going on? I'm like, maybe I should hang up.
Oh, yeah. No. You were calling about the first person that really liked the guy, but he had a vasectomy, and she's like, I don't know if I want to give up
Right.
having kids
You
at
said
only
ditch him?
25.
I think she should ditch him, yes. And I also wanted to point out that one of y'all commented about him getting a vasectomy, and the doctor should like deter the people or young men from doing that. It's a double standard. They do this to women all the time. My friend had 25, had 3 kids already, and she wanted to have a hysterectomy done, and the doctors talked her out of having to, like, you're so young, you should, wait, you might want more kids or meet the man of your life. And so that's a double standard.
So did she have more kids now? Did she have 4 or 5
She
kids?
did. Now
She did have
has
more kids.
5.
She has 5 kids now.
Yeah,
kids.
she has. Yeah.
Wow.
Some people like having babies.
Well, those doctors like talking her out of it.
I was
Yeah,
just trying to get a vasectomy. I mean, a hysterectomy and tie her tubes or whatever. And
That's tough, too.
and they wouldn't do it. And she was, even though she was 20, they just talked her out of it. And
She was
then
only
they
20?
got her mom involved. Yeah.
She had
And
3
they
kids
got her
before
mom
20?
involved and everything.
Then, yeah, let her, she can decide. I think once you have 3 kids of any age, you should be able to. It's your body.
Well, then she had more babies, so maybe she wanted to have a big family.
That's true.
But you can leave your message on our listener line. Should she have more babies or not? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my God, no,
Date or ditch.
no.
Tell us about a story you are dating someone, and we're going to tell you if you should date or ditch.
We have something-
713-278-VENT.
We have something really cool to give away coming up next. Lion King at the Hobby Center. We've got a pair of tickets. That's coming up in Scoop. And what else you got there, Sam?
It's a great question, Ryan. I don't know.
She's too busy hanging up on people.
I did not hang up on her. We had this conversation. Kevin, what are you doing for Celebrity Scoop? Huh?
I've got the stories.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what is it?
Something happened to you at
My
Missy Elliott.
point exactly. So
Something
screw
happened.
you.
Something happened to Kevin at Missy Elliott.
Okay,
He's
let's
not
talk
really
about
shared that
Kevy's.
yet.
Kevin
I've
got
been
kicked
on
out
beach
of this.
vacay, y'all. I didn't really have internet access. I've been living under an ocean wave, and it was
An
amazing.
umbrella. Just
An
drinking.
umbrella, pretty much. I can tell you what drinks I made, what drinks I had.
That's okay.
Unfortunately, we're out of time.
That's all right. Oh, we wanted to.
I hate
I'm very proud to present Rula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop on 104.1 KRBE.
Brought to you by Taqueria Randas. Right now, something really fun. We'll make it caller 15 at 833-390-KRBE. That's 833-390-5723. A chance to win. Listen to this. 2 tickets to see The Lion King at the Hobby Center July 31st. And you qualify for a chance to win the royal treatment.
I know some of our staff members saw it a few weeks ago. I think Irvin even saw it. Irvin,
you loved it, didn't you?
I know everyone that
I
sees
was
it
like
loves
a child in that theater, you guys.
Took
I had
you
never,
back?
Yes, I had never seen the show in real life. I mean, I've seen clips of it and I know what the story is.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing it
in
real life, I don't know. It was like emotional. It was really beautiful. It were like the
They
most
come through the
vibrant
audience, right?
colors. Yeah, they do a lot of times
Like down
actually.
the aisles and stuff?
Yeah, it's very interactive.
My luck, I'd trip them with my stupid legs. I like to stretch.
I definitely recommend though.
All right, caller 15 right now. That's 833-390-KRBE. Sam, what you got for us?
Well, it's summertime, and the Summer Olympics in Paris start this Friday. And there used to be a sport that they played in the Olympics that is no longer a sport. People still play it at maybe family functions.
What is it?
I didn't play it. I didn't play
Jarts?
it.
Badminton?
Oh, yeah, badminton. I bet that's... is that a sport?
That is a sport,
For,
but
for Olympics, though?
I thought that was a legit sport.
I
that
don't
is still
know.
happening. No, this is tug of war.
Ooh.
Oh, tug of war was fun.
Yeah, it was played between 19,000 and 1920.
19,000?
19 or 19.
Oh, my God. That's a new one.
Sorry, 19.
I don't think we've hit the year 19,000
We're going to
yet.
have to shut off your mic until you get this figured out.
Please turn it off.
Oh, my God. It's
Please
not even
turn it
19,000. It's
off.
1900.
1900,
Like this-
1900, and then 1920.
According to
That's how I'm
Sam,
going to start saying the year.
we have 17,000 years to wait for this sport to begin.
Man, hey,
Lord.
y'all.
That's not in the imaging promo. Meet Sam.
Shut up. You're such
Come on,
jerk.
Mo, take it, please.
It's been a long day.
But you had a whole vacation.
We just came off vacation. You've been working for 2.5
You should
hours.
be sharper than anybody.
What? If you were on my vacation dealing with toddler and
family, no.
That's more
you
of a
would
trip.
Not. It was a
Good
trip,
point.
and then getting up at 2 a.m. to get on a plane with a toddler.
And plus, I learned this past week that her dog Misty wakes you up at about 3:30 in the morning to pee.
Yes.
So that's about where her
I put a
sleep
diaper on that
schedule is.
dog.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't put a diaper on her.
No.
Oh, I would have figured it out.
Oh, well, you were going,
It's
Sam.
Misty.
He was having a nervous breakdown with that
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Why?
We did a whole
Oh,
segment
yeah.
about...
We did a whole Misty segment.
Yeah.
Shut
You didn't hear
up.
about that?
Yeah.
You're lying.
No?
What
My
happened?
dog's gone wild.
Yeah.
And like I said when you showed up, look, here's your dog. She's alive.
Bye.
Wait, are you being serious right now? You can't do this to me. You know, Misty's my OG baby. What time was this? What day was this?
He was hoping you would trade and take Misty on vacation. And he'd take
Leave Santiago.
That'd be
There is
easier.
no way
well-behaved.
Kevin would want to watch.
He said that'd be easier.
That is such a lie.
Your baby boy wouldn't pee on his head. Or
Kevin,
whatever
where
he
did you find
did not
Misty when she was missing for those 3 days?
Shut up.
Yeah, where was she?
Under the bed.
The whole time for
The
3
whole
days you
time.
couldn't find
The
her.
whole time. Yeah, looking for her ball because she
You're
was
lying.
really upset.
You're lying. Guys, you can't do this.
And the
You
other
lost
thing
my
is,
dog?
if you put the ball up and away, she will sit in front of it and bark at that ball.
Well, yes, because that's her
Like
ball.
she's dying. Like she's like.
Wait, Kevin, did you really lose my dog?
Did I what now?
You lost Misty.
It wasn't
Not for
3
very
days. It was
long.
only like, what, 2 hours or something? Was it 2 or 3
Days or hours?
hours?
I
Stop
don't
it.
remember.
It was 19,000 days.
I hate you all.
KRBE
I hate you all.
Rula and Ryan show to tell you what's
You're never
going
watching
down
Misty ever again.
H-Town.
You need to sing that song from Brent. 19,000 hours. Minutes.
You know what I meant.
I didn't.
So basically, they don't do tug of war. That's what we learned.
No,
You
no
know,
tug of war.
that was your scoop.
But we have breakdancing.
You're welcome.
So all is good in the
Yeah.
world.
Eric, were you in Galveston this past weekend?
No, I was not.
So there was a crash at Galveston's Pier 21 early
trying to blame
yesterday
me?
morning.
A crash? A boat crash?
There
or
was a crash, a car
Car went
crash.
off.
Listen to this. A car, first of all, the driver is being charged with DWI. The car went into the water, submerged vehicle. The vehicle managed to run off Galveston's Pier 21.
Was that a Tesla?
I don't
It was
know.
upside down. You know, they pulled it up by the tires. And I thought I saw the T in the back of the.
Oh, did you?
I could be wrong.
It went down in 30 feet of water. One occupant, a 21-year-old man, Caleb Joseph Hayes of Dickinson, was identified as the driver. He managed to escape the vehicle. He was transported via EMS, and he has been medically cleared and now being charged with driving while intoxicated.
So that's where we got on the floats, and as you know, there was a yacht. There was Tillman's yacht blocking that.
Yeah.
When we were there, but if that yacht is gone, I mean, I guess you could continue on out there and splash into the water.
Yeah, 'cause
Drive right
I
into
saw
it.
just like a chunk of like the wood, like a wood
Yeah.
beam.
Yeah.
On the bottom there was like.
But that's over where they were working on the battleship Texas when we were there.
Okay, so that's
farther-
opposite that.
yeah.
You can see the battleship across the
Yeah.
channel, but that's also right next to where the cruise ship's pulling, and so it has to
Yeah.
be 30 feet deep because they draw about 25 feet.
And then all those passengers like, I do believe that young man just drove into the water.
The divers have to go in there and wrap
Yeah.
that thing around the tires, the
That's
axles.
scary.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
And that's not clear water.
No, it is not at all.
Dolphins.
Yes, sir. You can see the dolphins. There's a little tour down there if you want to go on a dolphin tour.
Dolphin tour.
Dolphin tour.
Dolphin tour.
Some water.
Down over there.
All right, coming up next, if you missed the Rule and
19
Ryan's
miles.
Roses
See, like,
update.
Sam's jumping on and attacking you now. Trying to
Yeah.
pick you
Yeah,
up.
oh, yeah.
Ryan.
Because you tortured my baby.
I didn't know your baby tortured me.
Yeah, poor guy could not get any sleep last night.
No. He said your dog needs like Xanax.
Yeah. What was the word? Hellion or something like that?
Yeah.
No, I call it tappa
that-
tappa because in the middle of the night it's like a lot of tappa walking around and like
Didn't Misty have a lot of accidents in your house?
most days, a couple times a day.
Yeah.
Does your dog ever pee outside?
Well, you do. This is what you do. You take her outside to pee, and she does a little halfy. And then she runs to the door because she's like, it's too hot out here. Let me back in so I can go pee in the house.
That is wild. I legit just had her last night at my house, and
didn't
she
pee?
was totally fine. No accidents, Kevin.
She was mad. She
Zero
was mad.
accidents.
And she was
real
empty
mad
now because you left.
because you left
Yeah.
her.
She had abandonment issues.
Yep.
Stop it! Oh my gosh, you guys are breaking my heart. I hope this is all a lie.
Guess we'll never know.
You know Misty's the OG baby. This
Some
is going to
truth
break my
in every
heart.
joke, they say.
Texters, please text me if they're being serious. Did he really complain?
Oh, he
37530.
did.
I know off air he did.
Oh my god, Kevin!
And you guys are like besties? Was that how it works?
Yeah, I'm besties with her, not her dog.
Oh, good point.
But finally, by the end of the week, then the dog would actually let me hug on
What?
her and kiss her, and she sat in my lap and licked my face. And then I was like, why is this happening? And then I heard the thunder.
Oh yeah, she
Yes.
doesn't like thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Sam, while you're
I'm
gone, I
so
believe the words
sorry.
rat bastard were used.
No,
Rat baby.
you were so. Oh my gosh, this hurts my heart.
All right, Rose's update is coming up next on 104.1 KRB.